Hey guys, and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles. In this episode, after I don't even want to know how many side quest episodes, the game has finally given us a reason to enter Valak Mountain. We can't finish the cook-off if they don't have paste shells. Dude, we gotta go. Also, yeah, trying to stop, all the Mechon and Galahad Fortress so the people of the Bionis can be free. You already knew that, though. In this part, though, no. Dead serious. We are wrapping up a couple things, but then I swear we're going to Valak Mountain. It's gonna be so cool. I swear that's not a pun, but first things first, I want to take care of one last thing in Frontier Village. Technically, the second you get access to Valak Mountain, this quest is also available to you. There's a generic Nopon in Frontier Village, just has a material quest for you. I can get you some of them golden nuggets, given I'll probably be there for a very long time, considering, yeah. We'll get to a specific item in Valak Mountain that is quite the pain, but before that, there's one last thing I want to do. Seriously, it's super cool if we do it now. Okay, we're gonna do it, then we'll go into the mountain, and then we'll get candy or something. I don't know, but back in Alchemoth, there is one quest chain I definitely want to touch on, because, well, it'd be super cool to do right now. As we make our way north to the landmark where this quest is found, I thought it'd be a good time to actually talk to Rosiel and Rikoth again, since, well, the whole heartbreak thing didn't really, it's a tough thing to deal with. I just really like these NPCs. Since that incident, I've been a little concerned about Rikoth. I've been worrying all the time whether she's feeling down. So Scholar and I went around to visit her, see how she was. She greeted us with a big smile. I was so relieved. Well, is it true, Rikoth?
How's things?
Where's the big smile? Ryan, chill. The other night, both of them came over to see me. They still want the three of us to stay friends despite everything. The moment I heard that, I burst into tears again. I was so happy and relieved to hear those words. Dang. Yeah, so the Affinity chart doesn't, update or anything. I don't know. I got a soft spot for these NPCs. Like them a lot. But if we make it daytime, oh my gosh, what happened? They've transformed. No, these are completely different characters, and they are pretty much the quest givers for our next chain. Hi there. Me and my partner have decided we're adventuring next. We know there's a chance we might not make it back unharmed, but that's what makes it such a thrill, right? I don't know. How do you feel about this, Zane? I kind of get you, but seriously, you better prepare. What to do? We're not even close to being ready to set off there. What should we do? What? You're looking pretty down. In the dumps. Can we help? What's this? You want to help me? Inconceivable! Well, I'm grateful. You see, I'm an adventurer, but this time the place I want to go is really quite harsh. It's really stressing out about getting drinking water there. But apparently water from certain waterfalls has special properties. No matter how cold it gets, it never freezes. Dang, sounds useful. For Valak Mountain. If I have that, I think I'll be okay. Waterfall? Why water no freeze? Water is water, yes? That weird. Well, you're telling me. Truth is, I don't know either. But it doesn't freeze, so I'm not complaining. Well, apart from the fact that I don't know what to do about it. Preparing for adventure gives you a wide selection of ether gems as a reward, but simply put, go around the Bionis, go to a bunch of waterfalls, and test out the water. If it really doesn't freeze, maybe we can grab some too. You lot will go? Get me some of that water? That's great. Kurloth, my partner, is going to be really happy too. Yeah, no sweat, we'll get it done. So simply put, you just have to go to a specific destination in 3 different areas. Sounds like a pain. Honestly, it's not. I kind of like this quest. It actually forces you to, not really force you. You cannot advance unless you finish this really obtuse and insignificant side quest, but lets you explore some areas you might not, really take a better look at. So I think that's the tell of a good quest. Unfortunately, these places are pretty far away, so I'm going to be jumping just to show you once we get there. The first location is the waterfall on the Bionis leg, known as Kasharpa Falls. It's right there. In fact, you could pick up all these item wards before the quest even has been accepted. Why didn't I do that if we're playing optimally? I don't know, I effing forgot. The next location is really close to the ceremony place in Satoral Marsh. I don't remember the landmark's name. What do you want from me? There's an itty-bitty little waterfall right near the Satoral Marsh giant effing statues. You remember the giant ladies I just went and stopped making fun of? Yeah, she's serving this water up on a platter. Maybe it has the magical property of never freezing? Dunno. I guess we gotta give it back to the dudes to find out. But the next location is right near the lakeside where we found those ether crystals. You know, when we're recovering Melly and all that? God, that was a long time ago. At least feels that way for me. I guess you'd be watching these videos a little bit in the future. But here's the deal. The red item orb is just kind of out there. Not gonna lie, this quest gave me a little bit of problem on the Wii version because my TV was really far away. But if you just keep following this path straight, eventually you'll find it. There it is! There it is! I think when I was auto-running, I was a little bit off, like, focus? Yeah, this is the general location of the item, but I guess the item orb constantly moves around? Or is that just my imagination? I don't know. Point being, holy dunk! Falls look really cool from this angle. And this quest gives you a reason to explore this, so I think that is cool. Hey, homies! Gotcha the water you wanted! This should be more than enough. I guess I really owe you a lot. Water was the real sticking point of this expedition, but now we're all set. Yeah, everyone needs it to live after all. As far as we know. We owe everything to you a lot. You really saved us. I'll never forget this. Oh wait, Thomas forgot. Here you go, all these wonderfully colored ether gems. Yeah, I don't know why they just gave you one of every color, but something tells me we're not done yet. Hey, buddy. Curses! Where did I drop it? At this rate, all my hard work's gonna go to waste. What now? Seriously, did you misplace something? Sounds like it. You're the guys that Zane was talking about 3 seconds ago. Wow, we really owe you guys. But right now I've got bigger problems. Say, listen, have you guys seen a white spherical storage thing around? You haven't. Oh man, what am I gonna do? Looks like you're in trouble. Lost something? Yes. Wow, you're attentive on this conversation to discover that. I'm going on an adventure with Zane, yeah? There's a really important cream we need for the journey. But guess what? I dropped it somewhere. Cream? To be used somewhere incredibly cold. I can see why you're so worried now. Is that a thing? I've never heard of that in my life. I definitely had it when I went mining for crystals with Zane. Where the heck is it? Probably somewhere with ether crystals, preparing for adventure 2. Gives us muscle up 3 and ether up 3, which are actually really niche and very good gems. So yeah, I'll help you find this chalk container. I thought it was full of cream. You'll search it for me? Ah, you sure about that? If you would, that'd be smashing! Oh, that lovely British phrasing coming in, but to get right to the chase, this item orb is in a location we've already been to, a new shore. Remember Supersonic Sonnet or whatever the crap his name is? Yeah, it's around there. Oh god. Just kind of left these chests here, huh? Someone should probably clean those up, but eventually they'll despawn. I'll leave it to somebody else. But yeah, we found the chalk. Now back to Alchemoth. Yes. Wow, you found it? Where was it? Near the crystals. Oh, that makes sense. So I dropped it when I was mining. I feel bad for making you run around like that. Nah, we're used to it. I really should have checked that place out myself. I did that could have saved you a lot of bother. But regardless, I'm grateful. Yeah, can we just get the gems, homie, please? I'm just kidding. This is good. It's good affinity. Yes, Ricky got green. Yes. Thanks to you guys, Zane's not gonna have a go at me. Thanks for everything. No problem, dude. Legit. I like how our party's forming together, but something tells me we're still not done. The third, and not necessarily final, aspect of this quest continues. Hey, got any emergency rations? We need them away. What? You need them? Oh, you don't need them gone? What? I must have read that wrong. It's an absolute must for this latest adventure. We're not going to be able to make it there in just a few days. That's why we need rations that'll keep us for a fair while. From what I've learned, Orthulus liver works best for rations. Orthulus? The two-headed dog guy? What? You can get it from Lakebed Orthulus, near Colony 9. How do you know this? Can't make it down there, so could you make it for me, please? I don't get it. Why don't you just hunt the animal there to eat? Sadly, that's not possible. Where we're going, there's not much way of edible fauna. That's why we need rations. So, that doesn't answer our... Okay, we'll kill the monster for you and give you livers from it. That would be a great help. Just defeat it. It's easy, Smile. No sweat. We'll be right on it. God, I know I sound annoyed when I accept a lot of these quests, but damn, we're gonna finish like crazy! But legit, there's gotta be monsters there you can hunt. Come on. Oh well, we'll get this done because, well, it does spawn a unique monster for us, and as you know, Those are really useful to have. Because you get the affinity coins, you get the EXP, you get the almost guaranteed golden chest. Boss monsters, or unique monsters, pretty nice. But yeah, this thing definitely was not here before. The Lakebed Ortholis is going to spin around a little bit. I sure hope I have Shield Bash on my... yeah, we got it. We're good here. This is not too terribly difficult of a monster to take down, but as always, things can get a little scary. I am going to... we might as well commentate this fight. I guess it has been a long time since we had any, like, serious combat. So, Berserk going, combo that, War Swing, and we can do Sword Drive at the very end for really reduced damage. According to my notes, this thing doesn't actually have any innate like physical defenses more than normal, but gosh, it's really giving us a problem. In fact, with no healer, this might also be really rough. Oh god, are we gonna lose? Let's hope we can build party gauge fast enough. Oh god, dang it, no dump in! Okay, that was a really, really annoying effect. Savage Blow, or whatever the move is called. Why is this crab here? Stop! What? Okay, back to what I was saying. That is a really annoying effect because it reduces the maximum HP of a target. Almost everywhere in the game reduces HP. Ricky, don't run from the crab, he's level 9. But that reduces your max HP, which is a very scary effect you don't ever really want to see. And god, we just saw it, but it's on Dumban. If it was on Rhine, it would be a way bigger issue, but... oh no. That's really bad. Savage 3 again. It's going to be the killing blow. We really have to interrupt this vision. And I don't know how. We don't really have Shulk on the party, so what do we do? Oh, we interrupted it somehow. I don't know. I'm just rolling with it. Let's just go ahead and pop this. That won't kill him, but it'll still do a lot of damage. What do we do here? I can't really go for a topple. I think, maybe just going for Magnum Charge first? I could have done that outside of battle. Oh, perfect. We have Dumban's, talent art. God, so much for this being an easy fight. We could have tried and topple this thing, but at this point, I'm just going to try and do as much damage as possible and worry about the rest later. We're bouncing back to Ron. That'll be a red art. So yeah, he's behind. This one might be good. And no, we didn't get the continuation dump. This is so bad. Well, this is what making Xenoblade is like, everybody. You wonder why these episodes take so long to come out. I don't know if I'll have to run from the monster, but he tanked it. Oh my gosh, we almost have another bar. Okay. God dang it. God dang it. Ricky, please heal. Do you have heal? He doesn't have heal up. He's effing dead. It'll be fine. This is why we have Rhine, but my Rhine is like, he's not meant to tank. No, wait, he's almost dead. Dump. Okay, whatever. Dumbman's dead. Who gives a freak? We could revive him. Don't matter. Because they got War Swing. Okay, there we go. We got the liver. We're out. We're out. Kill this stupid effing crab. Get it. How did you not kill this, Ricky? Jesus. Okay. That was a nightmare. I did not plan ahead for that. Jeez. But hey, at least we got our golden chest. Storm Shot, huh? Wow. You know, I was going to make fun that I had like 1,500 Storm Shots, but it turns out I had Gust Shot. My mistake. How could I ever get those two mixed up? Also, I think I found the problem. Yeah, my whole team is like missing certain pieces of armor. Don't know how that happened, but hey, we got the liver. And with this, we're basically done with this little side quest. So this is the Ortholis River. Oh, I really am in your debt. Now we're ready to adventure. We're ready to leave whenever. Karath and me are really looking forward to this adventure. When we get back, we'll tell you all about it. Yeah. You know, the funny thing is we're actually going there too, so... This is thanks from both of us. You did an amazing job. So the reason we take care of this quest prior to entering Valak Mountain is because we've now set in motion certain events. And you could say, excuse me, sir, but we'll get to that in the future. Just know that, while not 100% required, I just wanted to take care of it now, because that's usually how I play the game. Now that we've helped the people of Frontier Village and Alchemoth, we can finally enter Valak Pass guilt-free. God, they did a good job making it look like scenic even from this viewpoint. This is the point in the game where a lot of the combat is going to change up, and I wanted to make sure like our affinity was higher with our core party members. And we got those EXP and AP up gems because, yeah, we might just need them for the challenges ahead.
Zanza is not dead. I feel it. Our tragedy unfolds once again.
Lady Maynard. Does that mean...
Indeed. I do not doubt that Egil too is aware. However, why free the Monado? Zanza must realize it is now a double-edged sword. And what reason could he have for choosing the boy? What is this? I am experiencing feelings for the boy.
Lady Maynard.
Vinaya, your swift repairs are appreciated.
Thank you.
I wish to see that boy again. To meet with the one who wields the Monado.
The boy? But my lady, is that not...
Is Egil aware of my reawakening?
He is not. As my lady wished, he knows nothing.
Then, there is no need to worry. I shall meet the boy. Besides, the Monado will draw him to me.
Flying off without me, huh? I know you from somewhere. Of course, I remember you. You're Dunburn's little sister.
I could go for a hot cup of Dixon's home brew right about now. We're not built for this cold.
It is to be expected. This climate is as different to your home as it gets. It only snows this high up on the Bionis.
Ricky hate cold.
This can't be nice for Ricky. He's from Matna.
A little further down is Sword Valley, right?
Yes, but before then I must show you something.
Me?
You, Shulk. Do you not see? That tall formation that looks like a tower? Ruins, to be precise.
Ricky see it? Bigger than Big Tree in Village.
We can rest there. I'll explain everything then.
So here we are, the right arm of the Bionis, and Alvis wants us to go to a very shady location in this area we never met before, and claims he'll explain everything. Sounds cool! I'm in! But before we get to that, as per usual, the second we enter a new zone, there's going to be some generic quests to get you exploring, just to focus on, you know, some of the local wildlife. So we have generic monster quests 1 through 4 here. There are a lot of quests. Actually, I should retract that statement instantly. There are not a lot of quests here in Valak Mountain. It's really a segment of the game just more focused on exploring and really taking in the sights. And there are some cool sights. And also some giant monsters that'll kill us. But that's sort of been the usual for most areas. But we also have a merchant here. As always, we're going to update our appearances. Maybe update our gear a little bit. We have plenty of money after that. Like, just many episodes of sheer side quests. So, you know what? They got some nice light armor. We can splurge a little. Ain't gonna hurt us. After a little bit of concentration and moving gems around, we've purchased a couple new items from the Nopon merchants and also updated our equipment. I try to make it look like sort of how I entered Valak Mountain in my first playthrough. Obviously, like, some of them are complete sets, but Ricky, he's got, like, a pelt from some monster, I assume, in Machna. He looks so cozy. So hopefully now he's a little more comfortable. But some other characters have just, like, there's no way to say this, just super boring sets, and I try to make everybody look like, all right, they're actually going on a mountain expedition. And yes, I did not give Charlotte any gems. I don't care. But now that we got that taken care of, this is the party I want to play as just for a little bit. There's really a lot to Valak Mountain. In fact, there's so much to it, I legitimately don't even know where to start. At first, you might think, all right, it's an ice level. There's not a lot to that, but oh, don't you know? There's a lot of hidden secrets here, and there's a lot of monsters. Also, I really need to kill the Manta Mora Mora. We'll run into them eventually, but for the most part, I kind of just want this to be an episode where I can just, I don't know, talk. I feel like I've just been like a used car salesman, like, yo, this game's sick. Let me tell you about it. But now I kind of just want to like recount what my thoughts are on this place. Like, there's a lot to it, and I feel like it gets compared to its sequel a bit too much. Like, the ice level is easily the worst, because in truth, it is kind of true, man. You had Bionis Lake, like the swamp, which I mean, it's an okay swamp, nothing really great, but like then you learned about the lore. Every level up to this point has had something special going for it, and I think if I line things up appropriately, we'll find something special for this area very soon. Whoa, look down there, dude. What the heck is that? It's like nothing we ever seen before. Ricky, no, don't jump down. There's just so many like little Easter eggs and things to this game. I feel like even if I did spend another like 70 episodes, we couldn't really cover everything. And as I continue to make videos, I think I don't really like that approach of just saying matter-of-factly, like, hey, this is what this is why it's cool. Sometimes I think the laid-back approach can be the best way to go about things. But there is one point of interest I want to talk about, which is these Pagul near the Nagul waterfall. These guys, oh boy. You can fight them, but as you walk onto this ice, you'll notice, yeah, there's ice physics in this area. Some people hate it, some people are wrong. I think it adds a lot of, I don't know how to phrase this. It makes it feel a little different, and it also gives us a time to stall while it gets nighttime here on Valak Mountain, so I can talk about our next thing, which is, yeah, this place looks so cool at night. I was trying to just hold it in like, oh yes, it is cool, I suppose, but nothing really to write home about. Nah, this place is sick. And it's really iconic for a lot of reasons. God dang it, I'm so slippery! Frick! I thought you said it was cool, Johnny. Listen, compared to a lot of areas in this game, nah, this is sick. I am being way too careless, though. We need to massively heal up Dumban. I really have to try to not use this party. Also, it's pretty much. Ow, god dang! It's pretty much my go-to in Xeno 1, and I use it too much. If there's any challenge in the game, I can just go to my boys, Ricky and Dumban. They're usually gonna beat whatever it is that's ailing us, but yeah, the enemies themselves, not seriously anything like too crazy. We just need them for the quest and flowers. What is Ricky's power to make those flowers grow at this time? And the geobottoms, what, they can drop them? So first and foremost, let's just get I'm gonna fight the rest of the crabs. I'm gonna do that off screen. Who the crud cares? The theme song for Valak Mountain at night is so superior. The visuals are so much better. You have this like almost sunset effect on all the ice. I don't know the like smart person term for it. Sue me. God dang it. The monsters just stop me from hearing it. It's such a pain, but I want to try to get a better angle. Oh, I don't think we can see it anymore. No, we gotta go down a bit. Hey, can you kick rocks, dude? I recently learned about the term kick rocks, and I can't stop saying it. I don't know if it's a bad thing or not. Probably shouldn't say that in videos till I learn, but if we keep following this like slope down, I know slope is the right term. Listen, I didn't grow up around no snow. I don't know this stuff. I did try to make like at least Shulk though sort of look like a snowboarder. Is that coming across? I don't know. I know my transmog skills aren't the best, but we find the Maconis wound. Yeah, so dude, it's just so effing cool. There's still remnants of the battle between the Maconis and the Bionis, and you can just find that. There's no waypoint in saying, dude, you have to find where the Bionis was attacked and soothe its wounds. It's just like, bro, it's just here. It's literally ancient history. I think there is a novelty to like this game in particular, just not like spoon feeding you information in that way, just like, hey, walk around, find stuff out on your own, and oh my god. Yeah, I don't think I mentioned this, we're a little bit lower level. than we should be. A lot of the quests I decided to take on, while story relevant and kind of like, you know, helped us build affinity with the Hyantia people, didn't really give us the highest level, so I don't really want to focus too much on our actual levels. I think someone got a skill there, which we should probably check on. My first memory of this place was not really, like, the best, though. I don't want to make this, like, a sappy episode or, like, a sad episode, because truth be told, I have learned from the experience, but when I was prepping to make this, like, series, because, like, you know, I knew they were going to remake Xenoblade Chronicles, it was just an inevitability. I unfortunately did have, like, a, like, really, I don't want to say traumatizing event, but, for, like, the first time in my life, I feel like, dang, I did something, like, so unbelievably awful that I couldn't be forgiven for. Which was causing a scene at a Christmas party, which now I've reflected on that a lot more, and I've realized, no, a telephone goes two ways. If someone is causing me issues, you know, we gotta talk it out. But so I kind of like fled to my room and started plotting out this series, which was a very long time ago. Which is, I don't know. I guess like all the snowy like terrain kind of reminds me of that. But it is just to go to show you that, oh, dump, did I do it in the wrong order? I did. Crap. Even if, like, you did something wrong in the past, like, just find it in yourself to forgive yourself, because even I've been there, and I don't want to make this, like, a, like, preachy episode or anything, but, like, I barely talk to anybody but my close personal friends. Unless you just completely hibernate and be a hermit your whole life, eventually you will make someone upset. So just, not necessarily man up, but be the better person and talk it out. Anyway, I'm going on a slippy slide. Yeah! God, we're gonna die. We're literally gonna die. God dang it. God dang it. I think, okay. So, the ice mechanic, yeah, so remember when I was talking about, oh my effing God, I can't control this. Remember when I said they removed the cap? No, choke, down. Yeah, you're not, oh my God. Yeah! Jesus Christ, okay. Remember when I said they removed the speed cap on, the quick step gems? Yeah, that can cause issues with the ice terrain here. Anyway, we need to eventually fight that monster, but as you can clearly tell, we're not ready for that quite yet. In fact, a lot of combat is going to be difficult here in, Valak Mountain. It's sort of like a, yeah, like I said, a difficulty spike, which is why I wanted the EXP gem. I gave it to Ricky because that's just how I like to play, but as we go through that, I guess I shouldn't really stress because I already died before. If I died there, it wouldn't have been a big deal. But this is another location for not necessarily generic quests. These are super important, even though they appear to be generic. We come here to do research, but Chokins and Antos always fight, so we can no work. Sounds like a bummer. Things getting in the way of your work. Been there before. We no ever finish at this rate. We can no go back to village. We need your help. We want to get rid of some Chokins and Antos. Can you help us? We don't mind helping out. But why are they fighting each other? It's just how it is on the Valak Mountain. That normal! For Valak Mountain, they've been fighting since before I can remember. But it'd really be so nice if they could stop. True. Okay. Spike defense 4. That's all I needed to hear! So he needs us to kill some Spike, or Pole Chilkins and Ent Antols. You got it. I can do that in a flash. This will eventually lead to a very important quest, specifically for Dumban, so we totally want to take care of that now, and I think there are some art manuals here. Yeah, Bedtime and Tantrum. Do we really need these? Tantrum would be nice. Really don't want to do... What if these were cheaper and I didn't write that in my notes? God, that would suck, but... Dump, these literally are better in every way. Why didn't I buy these instead? Aw, crud. Oh, well, it's not the biggest deal in the world. I mean, they are a bit more expensive, but in case you didn't pick up the jail items, you know what? Actually, I retract that. You're gonna need those items anyways. As long as you can clear Valak Mountain in a timely fashion, you'll be fine. What the crud is that sound? What the dump? I'm scared. Oh my God. Valak Mountain ain't no joke. Legitimately. I do like this area though, just for like a... Is this a meta reason? I guess it would have to be the meta. Don't think we've talked a lot about... Have I even fought an enemy here other than this Crabble? I don't think we have. Most, like, late game areas and games I do think fondly of. Except from, like, one of my favorite, like, RPG series. Most Atlas games, unfortunately, do not have, like, late game areas that excel in my eyes. And, this might just be because I play... Oh, God dang it. Shulk scared the crap out of me. This might just because I played way too many JRPGs, right? Like, this might be not an issue in, what's it called? Western RPGs. And why did I use Monado Enchant instead of Buster? God dang it. I screwed up. It's not the end of the world, though, even though we are bound here. But most late game areas, at least in like Final Fantasy games and like other Squaresoft games, are just unbelievably phenomenal, which makes me think they designed them like first. But depending on the studio, I feel like it's quite the opposite. I don't know. I don't want to get too nerdy about it right now, but I do plan to make like more videos just talking about my like obsession with JRPGs as a whole, even though I really am growing kind of tired with some aspects of JRPGs, as I'm sure you're aware of. Luckily, Xenoblade Chronicles 1 has none of those tropes. Don't mind me. Just doing a chain attack for 1 damage so we get more affinity, but I don't know. It's one of those pet projects, and good Lord knows I have like 1,000 of those, but there you go. There's some more combat in the video for you. We could go around and actually finish fighting some of those Chilkin, but instead I want to make my way over to this thing. Unfortunately, we don't have enough affinity with Dumban and Ricky, but if I did, we could see this. Jacked Geyser. Yeah, it's a big effing geyser. I really want to do the heart-to-heart, but I unfortunately just did not have enough like resources to grind out affinity with Shulk and Ricky. But hey, at least Ricky's getting good with everybody else. Now, usually this would literally kill us. We're talking about Xenoblade Chronicles physics here, and I mean, the Bionis and the Mechanis, they don't have like, you know, traditional like gravity, so maybe this wouldn't kill us instantly. We don't know the science of this strange, curious world, but yeah, this can launch you sky high, and I just, oh, it's so fun. Seeing all the lights also from this angle, oh my god, it's just, it's super cool. Be careful though, you really want to land in this other geyser. I don't think it's a geyser, but this will lead us to hopefully, okay, honestly, I've been planning out this episode. If we get this on screen, I would clap my thighs together and cry. Please? No. And no. God dang it. All right. So, cat out of the bag. Let's just talk about Collectopedia. The iceberg lettuce. It is the worst item to collect. You need 3 of them, and they can only be encountered at night in Valak Mountain. Usually, during my playthroughs, I happen to find one right around here. There is a better location to locate them, but location to locate them. Great English. We'll be talking about that at a later date. Just know, if I get one, that's why I'm freaking out. They're unbelievably rare. But as we come up the geyser... my tummy's so empty. It's so cold. I gotta turn to ice. No, please. I want to eat something warm. Sounds like you've got a problem. Yeah, no, Shulk, please. We gotta help. Yes, Ricky, right away. What? You bring some food for me? Thank you. If I die here, I can take information back to others. Oh, the Nopon researcher must be talking about the others in the camp. Bring food to warm me up, please. I want hawk's flints, antle fire pouches, and Ferris aged ale. Don't take too long. I thought Nopon didn't really feel the cold. No, they definitely do. But if hungry, I can resist cold. I want to go back to warm cave with my friends. The freezing Nopon. I don't know where those items are. The crud. How's there fire stuff on Valak Mountain? It's freezing. Well, you saw the opening cutscene. You know what's up. Hurry back. I cannot wait to be full and warm again. You got it. Leave it to us. And Ricky literally was, like, freezing. I guess, I mean, that could just because he lived on, like, you know, in Frontier Village and Magna Forest. But this location actually loops right back around to the entrance of the area. Kind of nice, actually. I dig it. Unfortunately, it's kind of like Pokemon logic. Once you cross this, like, hill, you can't go back. You're effing kidding! The Lophus Moramora. We have no reason to fight these, except it started it first, and I'll be blunt, I kind of need the EXP. At the end of the day, though, this is suboptimal because Ricky gets more EXP during the day with his skill, and I really want to get more of his skills because, my God, if they're not good. Getting that skill link to everybody can actually be really good, and my God, Monado Buster's doing a lot of damage. I completely forgot to mention this. I mean, I'm sure I mentioned it at some point, but holy crud. Speaking of Ricky's, it's not what I was talking about, but no, when you go to Prison Island, you're gonna notice Shulk starts to do damage, bro. And wait, there's a Nopon here? Hey, what are you? Nothing unusual at the ruins today. I've never seen anything unusual. Who are you? What? How to get to that tower? There were a tower near here that goes down to level. Oh. He shows us the path. I've legitimately never seen this before. My God, there's so much to this game. I just saw that instantly. I had no reason to talk to him. Wow. This is exciting. There's no Nopon researcher down there. Just talk to him and go after that. Cool. Legitimately. That's awesome. But way ahead of you, buddy. Walking past the geyser, though, on your left, you'll see some mooses with magical antlers. And now they're not so magic. Well, ain't that something? But no, now that we've not been distracted by the geyser anymore, we're getting seriously close to that tower that Alvis wants us to go to. I think we did a good enough job of tipping our toes. Or dipping our toes. Tipping would be, I'm sneaking up to this tower. But no, we've somehow, just by sheer luck, come across this tower that Alvis wanted us to see. And wow, yeah, he was not kidding. Ricky, that is. This thing is almost as tall as Frontier Village. My God, what does Alvis want to talk about in here? Why could he not just explain it when we were at the top? Probably because the cutscene was already too long. A sealed tower. Dude, they got seals up in here? I'm pumped. Them things are adorable. But they don't actually exist in this universe. Nope, this place is actually not a tower at all. It's a chapel. How about that?
Ruins. I wonder who built them.
Elvis? This the place you meant?
It appears to have frozen over while I have been away.
Been away?
Pay me no mind. We will need to do something about the ice before we can enter.
Throw hot water on ice.
Yeah, nice one, genius.
Precisely. There should be a geyser nearby. In the cave next to it, we will find a stone called magma rock.
And we can use this rock to melt the ice.
I believe so. So, shall we head to the cave?
Sounds good. Start looking for a geyser, everyone.
Unfortunately for us, it's not that easy. We first have to locate the magma rock to gain access to this ancient ruins. And I'm gonna be straight up honest. We gonna die, bruh. If I even try and go in there with this level of drip, dude, we're gonna get demolished. I'm not even exaggerating. It's tough. So we got some quests here in Valak Mountain. And I think next time would be a good time to take those on and then prep for the cave ahead. Hope you guys enjoyed our little just tour of Valak Mountain and also my mini rant, which hopefully gave you guys some sage advice. I don't know. I'm no stinking life tutor. Oh God, Shulk sneezing. Must really not like the cold weather. Well, I better make this outro fast. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this episode and see you next time where we brave the magma chamber. Bye.